Killer fish. Killer fish from San Diego. I don't know what I am, but I taste really good. I'm a killer fish. Hello. I'll be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you.
Hello, it's me, Music Gaming. I'm back. It is Monday. We've survived the weekend. It's been a birthday weekend for the wife. It's been very special. We've been doing lots of exciting activities, going to lots of exciting places. We saw some tadpoles at the lake. They were very cute. You can see little baby loaches at the moment. Whiskers is hiding out. Fish have been pretty on point with the camera today. So, yeah, we're back. I haven't had much sleep, but we're going to do some more ONI, and I've actually got something interesting to show you today. So we'll get to it at some point, but it's about Plug Slugs. So, yes. Hello, Kuji. Yes, I saw you were first. Well done. You were very fast. It's always good to get first out of the way immediately, rather than have it get redeemed towards the end of the stream. So that pleases me. We're going to leave the chill hop music on for a bit today. In fact, let me just make sure the music doesn't turn on. There we go. So, we're on cycle 551. We are kind of struggling with food in this asteroid a little bit. We did cool down our bog buckets, so they are growing again. I believe, yeah, we're turning this back on. So we're going to fertilize these, get some more food for a bit. The Wheezeworts, we've moved them down here. And these have now cooled down considerably as a result, which is good. We were also cooling them down with the radiant pipe going into this brine, but that's probably not going to last super long. So I'm not really focused on that. We just had a meteor attack that destroyed a lot of these things. So I think what I'm actually going to get them to do is just deconstruct a fair few of them instead of rebuilding them. So let's actually just make sure they don't repair any of these. Copy settings. There are still some meteors about by the looks of it. So disable auto repair on these. Does that actually work? No. No, it doesn't work. Amazing. Well, I didn't really want to start with this. We need to put in some meteor blasters. The meteors leave slime everywhere. We could even just cover them up with steel tiles first. But the issue with that is we need the regolith to run our oxygen machine. So that's not ideal. So we've got the Plug Slugs. I've discovered... Oh, look, they're queuing. They're pulling a little pog face. Plug Slug Pog. But yes, we discovered something very interesting about these guys. You can starvation ranch them, and you get a large amount of power out of them still when you're doing it right, and you have to feed them hardly any metal. Now, you don't get a huge amount of eggs, but it is self-sustaining. So what I'm thinking is, we have one breeder ranch where we breed a load of Plug Slugs for food. We feed them the full amount of metal, because we've got enough volcanoes to at least handle that. And then we starvation ranch a load of them, and get a load of extra power from them that way. So that's what I want to try. We're just going to let everyone hang out for now. Let's see. So, deconstruct these as well. We need to deconstruct anything that's broken. Make it priority 9. So I don't want you auto-repairing this and wasting resources. Obviously you won't be able to reach all of it at once. We'll start replacing it as we go. Is that everything? Looks like everything. I think some of these tiles are broken. You can repair the tiles. I don't want you to deconstruct those. So we're going to handle that in a minute. We are still currently building some stuff. I mean, first of all, we've got to get the egg count up. We are taking the Plug Slug eggs. Currently have 5 slugs. Yeah, we have 6 slugs in here at the moment. We're taking the eggs and we're putting them in the kitchen. We already have 2 slug eggs. I think what we're going to do is we're going to crack the smog slug and the sponge slug eggs. We're going to crack those and just make omelets. I think that makes sense. Souffle pancakes is something we should probably make at some point. But omelets will do for now. We're building our freezer as well so we can start storing all the excess food. We need to get this Iron Volcano under control. It activates in another 7 cycles and that's going to be painful. I'm very tempted to put a cold temperature plate here. Will this work with a metal volcano? I don't tend to do this for metal volcanoes. I guess we'll see. I would like to figure it out. What are the priorities? Yeah, let's do these things. We put a manual generator just as a backup power source. We've split the base into 2 power grids at the moment. Also, we have filled this pipe with hydrogen that has been pumping out of the room. Plug Slugs are currently asleep. They're generating way more power than we have storage for. I'm thinking we probably just want to put in a load of batteries. But, oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a battery in each room. I think that makes sense. So, let's see. Cobalt, probably. This is going to generate a fair amount of heat. We are going to set up some central base cooling just to make sure everything is getting cooled down as well. We're going to put it in the Iron Volcano room. I know we want to do space stuff, but there's a fair amount for us to do here anyways. So we might as well get some of that stuff done first. We've been getting a lot of that stuff done recently. It's basically been the last 2 weeks, but I don't really want to leave the space half finished. Yeah, you can rebuild all of this stuff now. I don't think we need to worry too much about this. You can rebuild that ladder and then build that, and then you can reach all of these slime bits. What we could do is we could just line all these tiles with steel for now. That way it wouldn't actually risk breaking the base. That's probably a decent idea. I don't think we have enough steel to do that, though. That's 46 tiles. We don't have that much steel. What should we have on that planet? Not a lot. What about this planet? Okay, we have enough on this planet. So we just need to payload steel over again. So manufacture material. This one is going to Pastulera. So yeah, send the rest of the steel over. We're going to steal the steel. And obviously we'll be able to recycle it later. That won't be an issue. We're still overloading our wires somehow. It's possible. So I think what we'll do is... Yeah, we've got iron. Don't use steel wires. I guess it's bringing all of the hot metal in from across the map isn't helping with the heat situation either. Oh well. We'll build some regular batteries as well. Obviously they're not super efficient, but they do fill up the space. No, you know what? No, don't do that. We'll put some pedestals here. What we'll do is we'll collect all the artifacts on this planet and we'll put one on each pedestal. That sounds good to me. There we go. We could do with an incubator as well. I'm trying to remember what we said we were going to put in this room. Because this is the freezer. This is going to be the cool block. Man, what was I going to put in here? I can't remember. So, I've noticed there's loads of people playing ONI today. Loads of old friends that I haven't seen in ages. It's really nice. Resources low, gold. Okay, fine. That tends to be what happens when the volcanoes stop erupting. Some of them are going to start erupting again soon. But yeah, we've got natural gas power down here. I think that's set up fairly reliably now. We still need to analyze this geyser. Let's look at skill points. Anyone who's at 41, I don't think needs any more skills, generally. Dreamer is also fine. Devon, you can have plumbing. Ellie, you can have operating. I'm just going to give you guys some cheap skills for now. You can have suit sustainability. Morale is improving on this planet, which is good. I want to give you another skill. I think I'm going to give you field research, because I don't think anyone has field research at the moment. I know your science skill isn't great. Or no one on this planet does. Not many people, anyways. You got 45 morale. How did that happen? Well, I still don't want to go too far with you. But, what do you want? I need to start getting suits on more people. That has to be a priority now. Now that we can actually make ammo suits. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Remove. Then what's the issue with... What's the issue with this? Oh, there's a ladder here that you need to replace. Okay. Probably one over here. Yeah, just do that. That's fine. You're not actually doing that. Sedimentary rock, sedimentary rock. I mean, you can just deconstruct that one and rebuild it if you want. So yeah, we're going to make the rest of these ranches. This is going to be the breeder ranch, though. Let's just see, where is the hydrogen at? There's a lot of hydrogen up here now. We do have a wire that we're in the process of building. but that is queued up to be gold, isn't it? Yes, which we don't have. Yeah, let's make sure that anything that's queued up to be gold. Oh, that doesn't need to be yellow there. Make sure anything that's queued up to be gold is queued up to be something else. We're trying to build a polluted water pump down here as well. We're trying to drain all the polluted water from the map into this bottom bit so that we can start pumping it out. Also, we have some blueprints. Let's have a look at the blueprints. What we got? What is up? We're slowly approaching... Ooh, LED jacket. I like this. We're keeping this. We're slowly approaching 7,200 filament. And then we can pick something really fancy. Gloves? That ain't it. One more. More gloves. Well, they're better gloves. I'm not going to bother to do filament today. We'll do something else. What are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing stuff. Okay. You're grabbing all the iron. Fair enough. Let's see. What else do I want you to do? Yeah, you're just grabbing all the iron at the moment. I think we can speed it up. Yes, you're delivering all the stuff over here now. I believe we can get through the liquid lock still. Yes. That's fine. You like to see it. Nobody's running around with suits in the base. That's good. It's a sign that something's worked properly. We need to put... I thought we were putting refined metal in this storage. Is that really just for rock piles? That seems like a waste. Coal. Okay. I think refined metal... Yeah, refined metal should be going in here. But no one's really prioritizing the supplying jobs. What do you mean you're out of power? No one's been supplying these. I think we need someone to get supplying priority up. Because it's currently Matthew Canny's job, but he's not doing it. How about Nisbet? You can have some extra levels. Dotterly, you can have some extra levels. Oh, what's this? We got more food? More pickled meal has arrived. Okay, let's stop sending the pickled meal over. We don't need to do that anymore. Hopefully that'll be the last pickled meal delivery from here. Pips are doing well. I'm pretty happy with the pips. We will do stuff with them eventually, but it's not really a huge priority. I'm very glad we set up the freezer here. Our gas reservoirs are slowly filling with hydrogen, but it's not too much. This isn't having any issues. That's good. Yeah, this asteroid... We can just leave this asteroid as long as we want to. Same with the oil one. Well, maybe not the oil one. I think we might need to go and do some maintenance on that one at some point. Let's see. Reach up there as well. A few more of these we can get to. That would be a good idea. I like this song. I haven't heard this song before. The playlist. Maybe I have. I'm sure I have. I just forgotten about it. I do like the chill hop music. I think I'm going to start playing it more on average. You guys have heard plenty of the base game music. It's pretty good, but it is nice to have a break every now and then. Especially while we're doing maintenance and stuff. This is basically what we're doing. Right, so we want to take smog slug and sponge slug eggs. Now, smog slugs, I think an argument could be made for having one smog slug in the plug slug ranch at the top. And then he eats all the hydrogen and he puts it on a pipe instead of using a gas pump. Gas pumps suck. Their power efficiency is so bad. It's 240 watts for 500 grams per second. Which almost makes me think it's worth considering smog slugs, but that seems like an extra step of micromanagement than what I'd really like. Right, where is your automation wire going? You're going here. That's fine. Okay, this wire does not need to go over here like this. We can remove that whole wire. And let's also check that we've not built anything out of steel, because we tend to do that accidentally. Doesn't seem like it. Lots of things made out of iron. I wish the steel color was a bit more distinctive. But yeah, I don't think we've done anything. It's good. You can remove this as well if you want, but that's not a huge priority. You seem quite keen to actually use the sludge presses. I mean, that's fine. We did want the polluted dirt and the polluted water. The polluted dirt is our oxygen source. To be honest, so is the polluted water. This machine's working really well. Breathability is really high now. Okay, this is plugged in. What is the situation with this? So this is going into our filter here. But this pipe is backed up with hydrogen now. I would like to actually... because we're going to hook up hydrogen power in a minute as well. Yeah, we've already got a hydrogen generator here. So that's set to actually run. What's the setting for this? Oh, we unplugged this. Right. This seems like an excellent moment for us to actually just bring that there. And then disconnect this. Hey Creeper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to do some stuff with Plug Slugs today. Yeah, that'll help with the whole power situation. Actually get some hydrogen going. So this is plugged into the coal as well. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I haven't had much sleep, but we're in a fit state to play ONI, so here we are. I was considering doing some Bellatro. Maybe we'll still do some Bellatro. Maybe not tonight, maybe later in the week. But yes. I've been preparing the saltwater geyser / brine geyser video. That video, there is a lot to talk about. And I was going to do a... Don't do sussy things to Plug Slugs. I'll do as many sussy things as I want to the slugs. I was going to do that video, but it's going to be super long. I thought it was going to be super long. I was going to do a proper deep dive into all of the actual maths behind what's most efficient to do with them, how many geotuners to use. And I quickly realized that was going to be very complicated and probably not something I can cover concisely in a YouTube video. So I'm going to do more of an overview of what I was originally going to do in the video. And just showcase some builds that let you handle geotuned brine geysers and saltwater geysers. But the main conclusion is, geotuned saltwater geysers, it's free power with steam turbines. It pays for itself with the bleach stone if you use a bleach stone hopper. You get loads of water. Unless you're feeding water weeds, there's no reason not to geotune them, like at all. Not unless you've got like a... you've not got a duplicate on that asteroid. But it's worth bringing a duplicate to an asteroid so you can geotune it, in my opinion. Okay, you've sorted all this out. I don't know why you're sorting all this out in advance. I get this doesn't super need doing right away. Let's just make this a priority 5. Hey, Leofar. But yeah, the brine geysers are pretty good to geotune as well. Now, the argument can be definitely made that you don't want to geotune them because you want the cool water. And you don't get that much power out of it because you can only geotune a brine geyser up to 90 degrees C. And my conclusion from that is if you're max geotuning that, you can max geotune that to get the bleach stone out. And you actually get 50% more bleach stone than you put in if you geotune it. But if you... yeah, if you do that, you can run a desalinator, or you can actually boil it and condense it. I wouldn't recommend running a steam turbine off of boiling the max geotune brine. But yeah, there's a few interesting builds. There's basically 4 builds. I want to show off the liquid infinite storage, which I think you should use for the cool brine that you're keeping cool, and then you just run stuff past it as like a coolant block. There's the desalinator, which is definitely actually worth considering. Desalinator is pretty good for brine geysers. It's less good for saltwater geysers. But yeah, I think you probably already knew that. But even when they're geotuned, that applies. And then yeah, boiling and condensing brine geyser stuff is also worth doing. compared to doing a desalinator. And then running saltwater vents with steam turbines is very much worth doing. And I'm going to show all of that off in one video. I'm going to try and keep it under an hour. I hate how long some of those videos become because I want to cover everything. But it's also just like, I want it to be concise. But I also like actually showing off the builds and building them and talking about it. So I find it kind of difficult. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but it's just taking a bit of extra time. It will be out probably sometime later this week. But in the meantime, we have more VODs. I'm still not overly happy with the fact that we're actually using a liquid filter here, but I don't think we're going to run out of power. These guys produce about half a hydrogen generator's worth of power. Or half a hydrogen generator's worth of hydrogen. The main power is just from them sitting on the wire at night. Realistically. Now, do we have a load of excess power on this wire? Because I am considering just putting some incubators in here temporarily. Just to get our slug numbers up. Because I do want to do stuff with them today. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably want to incubate. Oh, we probably want to automate these. So I think what we would do is we'd set up 4 different timer sensors. No, stop building this out of steel. Stop it, get some help. And I think we're just going to set these to 60 and 450 and set them on different synchronizations. And that way a rancher should be available to go and do the task. And they shouldn't all be running power-wise at once. I think that's what I did last time. And the 450 is... Actually, the 450 is only important if you've only got one rancher. I think we only have one rancher here, though. I think what we were actually going to do is we were going to... Let's see. I think we're going to drop off a dupe. Who was it? One of these guys. Mima. No, not Mima. Catalina. We were going to drop off Catalina because she's another rancher. And I think we're probably going to actually use that. Do we have any food in here? No. We should probably get some food in here. So set this to pickled meal. That is set to pickled meal. We'll go back to grab some more. I like how this has actually just become our space food. This has actually just become our space food of choice. Which is kind of wild. Reject berry sludge. Embrace pickled meal. It's alright so long as we're moving around low morale requirement dupes. Also, I'm still impressed we didn't overwrite any of these seeds yet. There's still way too many of you in here. It's storing one critter. That's not true. Oh, it is true, because you're all tunnel pips. Pipsqueaks. Okay, there's actually 62 of you in here. Hey, Wanderer. Yeah, I understand. The pickled meal does not sound super appealing. We're going to continue with the pit murder. We're going to continue with the pit murder. Yep, you're getting murdered. There you go. Are we actually dumping cuddle pips in here? We are, technically. That's fine. Right, did you dump the stuff? You did. Okay, that's good. We've still got plenty of oxygen. We've still got... Oh. Do we not have any oxalite in here anymore? You know what? No, we need more oxygen in here if it's duplicates. We've done this before. We have 45 tons of oxalite. We are just letting it oxygenate the base. We are literally just oxygenating our base with oxalite now. So let's sweep this up. That in the rocket as well. I believe that is set here. Yep. So put some more of that in here. What about plastic? We're still doing databanks. And we're just gonna trailblaze. Yeah, build one more of these. Oh, I guess build out something different. Hold on. Change material. Lead. Make it out of lead. Hey, bad guy. How's my day going? It's going pretty well. It is the wife's birthday today. We celebrated at the weekend. And I've not been able to get the time off work today, so... so it's a fairly normal day for me, but it's been nice. And yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep, but we're enjoying this game. I was just saying how I was planning on doing the Saltwater Geyser video this weekend, but it turned out to be quite a bigger beast than I thought it was going to be. Was that what we wanted you to do? I don't think it was. Oh, you're just rebuilding the whole module out of lead now. But I don't think you're even doing that. Okay, well, we'll build that out of lead. That's kind of not the functionality I thought it was going to have, to be honest. Yeah, let's build that. What's in the pod? I don't think we're going to print anyone unless they're really good and they have morale-related stuff. I know I should technically be printing and killing glowstick dupes to get passive radiation. I'm not doing that. That's a bit too rimworldy for my tastes. Right, so you're building... Oh, you're building them all out of steel, you jammy dodgers. Listen here. You're not allowed to build stuff out of steel unless I specifically sign the paperwork. Yes. Yes, I'm sure it is efficient. I'm sure a lot of people have said that's efficient. This puff is just hanging out in here. It's kind of funny. I love that the slugs love the critter condo. That's actually, like, the favourite thing from the last stream, was that they love to go in here. And unlike the Drecos, they're not actually... The condo isn't made of the same material that the slugs produce. Which is a relief. Right, we're making you out of iron. And now I see why we're having the issue. Yeah, because now you're queued up as steel again. Maybe just 2 will do then. 2 will do. We'll figure out what's going in this room later. So, what is actually priority construction-wise? Adds a great vibe to the other duplicates. Nice. Berry sludge doesn't sound super appealing. Pickled meal slice sounds one step up from buttered locusts. Is it bad that when you said buttered locusts, that sounds mildly appetizing? I don't think I've had a locust before, though. It's probably part of the problem. Right, I think for now, just to make sure that base doesn't get destroyed, these bunker tiles take up 4 tiles and use 500 steel. Or the bunker doors, so let's just use the tiles and take up 100 steel per tile. And let's just make sure that the base doesn't succumb. I know this is a huge use of steel, but for now I think it's worth it. We'll replace it later. That'll probably do. But now, this vent doesn't need to be here. Yeah, let's go back to speed 2. Speed 2 moment. Ah, thank you very much for your follow, Jokers220. I just saw your very kind message. Highly appreciate it. Enjoy your fish and froggy emotes. Enjoy seeing Whiskers. Whiskers has been a very affectionate fish today. In fact, can we see Whiskers at the moment? I don't think we can. But yes, missing their salutations. Yeah, look at the Plug Slugs. They're all sleeping on the wire. I mean, we knew about this part already. You still haven't got around to building the wires to the batteries yet. They generate so much power. We're wasting all of it. We need to find something to actually consume all that power. In fact, we actually need to build a transformer network. That probably needs to happen sooner rather than later. But we've got an order to doing things. Food is important. It's part of that order. Oh, let's just check what the status of the Whiskers Mobile is. Right. We were going to deliver plastic to this. So where's plastic? It's fantastic. So Sweep this. Make sure to put it in the Whiskers mobile. Yep. We're still dumping oxalate in here. That's fine. I think you've dumped enough oxalate in here. Where is that? Oop. There you go. What else? Did we build the module? Did we build the module? We did. That's good.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Dr. Chaos 17. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. You're part of the fishy squad, I guess. Also, just noticed the pleco is literally right in the corner, just sucking on the driftwood and leaving a very long stringer. Very pleasant to see. Thank you, pleco. Highly appreciated. It's going alright. We're just vibing. Looking forward to doing a saltwater video, but I was going to do it today, try and fit it between work and stream, but I don't think that would work unless I had more sleep. So instead, I actually clean out the fish tank, which has to be done at some point. I might as well do it when I'm feeling sleep deprived. Okay, who is actually prioritizing building on this asteroid? I feel like not too many people. I think we've deprioritized. I think, oh, so everyone's got it prioritized, and Dotley and Amari have it highly prioritized. It's probably just taking you a while to grab all this stuff, isn't it? There's no ridiculous route you're taking, is there? Doesn't seem like it. Probably just gave you a fair amount of stuff to do. Oh, artifacts. Do we have any artifacts? I think they show up at the top of the list now. Generally. There's a double helix somewhere. It's on this asteroid. Did I put a space for a pedestal anywhere? Possibly not. Looks like we've got rid of a fair amount of the hydrogen down here, so no one's suffocating down here anymore. What relief. Hey Carmike, hope you're doing well. How are you today? I've seen you've reached a prestigious point in Dice program. Well done. I guess we'll just build one here and see if the artifact's here. It probably is here. We need to get someone to do artifact analysis at some point. I would like to get the artifact-related achievement this run. That would be a good goal, I think. Looks like the hydrogen is still getting filtered out of here. It's occasionally going into this pipe, but this pipe is just hooked up to our vents, so it's not actually an issue if this is backing up. Also, I think we've generally gotten most of the hydrogen out of this bit now. So we'll stop running this in a minute. I think it's eventually... I think eventually we'll capture all of this. I think that if the plug slug farts, it should just generally get caught in this room, and eventually we'll pump everything out, but it might take a while. But we have plenty of excess power now. The plug slugs and all the batteries. So that's good. Yeah, it does seem like you guys are just... Also, you guys aren't getting long commutes. I guess we're not getting long commutes in general because most of the dupes on the other asteroids are just running around on generators. Right, so this is the conveyor. This is for finished foodstuffs. So we'll say barbecue. We'll say cooked seafood. I don't think we're generally going to have them both at the same time. I'll set this to priority 8. And then this is set to priority 9. So they'll cook it in the gas range first if it's available. Fried mushroom. Yeah, we'll have that occasionally. Have we even got that set to cook? We do. Okay, that's good. Omelets, yes. Surf and turf, yes. Swampy delights, yes. Was there anything else? I don't think there was. Yeah. So, oh, you're grabbing all the food and you're already putting it on there. Okay, that's not actually what I want. It's not quite ready yet. We didn't quite finish this. I do need you to actually finish this, so let's see. We wanted to... Did we want to set up a shutoff? I don't think we did. I think we were just going to cool this down by so much that the food does cool to that temperature. I think this is what we do. So that's actually priority 9 that. Yeah, that is all priority 9. build the chute because I don't want all the food staying on the loader. That's not what we want. That's not where we want our food to go. In fact, I think I'm gonna priority 9 this stuff. I definitely want the freezer working today. Incubator, I also want to work today. The bunker tiles, I think, can wait. They could be priority 8. Because I don't think we're going to get another meteor shower immediately. Wires I want to get done because I don't want to waste the plug slug power. They generate so much power, we are feeding them metal to do it. And while we're getting the numbers up, we're not going to starvation ranch them yet. We'll see how much we actually need to starvation ranch them. Oh, this is still damaged. Let's just remove this. We know we don't want this anymore. You also need to be made out of something that's not gold. We need to generally stop making stuff out of gold because we're generally feeding the gold to the... We're generally feeding the gold to the plug slugs. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that. You are erupting again, I believe. Volcano, are you erupting? No. Now, I want to make sure that you guys aren't delivering materials back and forth constantly. Does this planet have its own entry here? I don't think it does. So this is going to be useless. They need to make this colony report planet specific. It's currently not even slightly functional. Oh well, I can see you're building stuff now. So I'm going to not worry so much. You can see they're pondering a fair bit even on speed 2. But I think it's acceptable. So you need to actually get up here. We know this is going to be insulated tile up to here. Just put another ladder here for now. This wart seed is precariously balanced, so the Pacu can't get to it. Oh, the wire. You can't build the wire. Okay, hold on. We are eventually going to want to hook that up. We don't really have a lot of refined metal left, do we? Where are the stocks in other planets? Do we have any stocks in other planets? Probably not over here. We don't have a fair amount of metal there either. So we probably don't want to do anything crazy. We really don't have any... Where is the friggin' double helix then, game? The game is saying it's not on any of these 3 planets. Well, I disagree. Oh, we've got the useless machine here. Okay, that's entombed. Could build an artifact analysis station quickly. I'm not sure we have anyone to do it, but I do want to collect the artifacts here, so may as well get started. Just hook it up to this lamp. That won't really work. I'll put another lamp here. The sensor is too far away. It can't cover both buildings unless it's here, and... Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, I notice the steel. It's not a lot at the moment. Lead? Okay. Yeah, all our metal volcanoes are dormant. Oh, we found a slug. We found a confined slug. Quick, grab him. I didn't spot him. And we found a sluglet. Okay, that's nice. Right, so slug egg, incubate. Set these to priority 9. And all the other ranching related tasks can be priority 8. And then these can be set to green 60, red 600. And then we'll wait half a cycle and then we'll do this one. And then we should get at least one ranch on there the whole time. Right. Have you got plastic in here? Did you do that? No. I don't really care too much about that. Right. Let's just get this going. So, yep, you two change destination. We're just gonna do a flyby again. Yep, acknowledge warnings. We know it's a one-way trip because we're going to land on the other planet. In launch sequence. You guys can take your masks off. Catalina is not very fast. Oh look! My taunting has resulted in her gaining an athletics point. That's what I like to see. All we need to do is shame the dupes for not being athletic enough, and then they'll do our bidding. Ridiculous. There you go. We should build bigger rockets at some point. Oh well. Right, so the food is at least getting dropped off now. It's getting dropped off in here, but obviously it's not refrigerated yet. It's still better than nothing. Obviously we need to make sure that you do eat all this food before it goes off. I'm imagining you will do so, because you would prefer to do that over eating a pickled meal. And you need to be set to this. It's probably not exactly out of sync. Oh, if we reset it now, that'll be good. So all we need to do is encourage duplicates to come and lullaby these guys. Requires learned skill. Not allowed by schedule. Okay, well I need to make sure that the rancher is actually... So it's Catalina and... XD got creepered. So XD is on this schedule. So obviously we can't have it even be here now. So we'll reset you to... Yeah. We'll reset you now, and then hopefully XD or Creeper will come along and do this. Yeah, so now it's your number one errand. You should come and do that, although you're currently doing a slug instead. That's fine. You need to be plugged in. That's okay. Yes, I know I'm making this out of steel. We'll replace all the steel layer. You still need to come down here and do this. Oh, I guess we'll just keep resetting it until you actually... Really? I'm just going to interrupt you. You should, next time, do it now. So we'll reset the timer. And now you should come and actually lullaby this egg. Yeah, there you go. And let's actually reset this one as well and get you to do this egg at the same time. And we'll change it up later. But the long and short of it is, it depends on the duplicate's skill. It depends on the duplicate's schedule, what we do. Just make sure there's enough time for the duplicate to come in here to lullaby it, because the lullaby is what gives the buff to incubation rate, not the powering of the incubator. The incubator has to be powered to generate the errand. So once you've left enough time for them to reasonably come in here and do this, the buff lasts for a cycle. So that's why we've got red 600 on here, and then it's still lullaby and you're not using the power. So that's good. That's good. And then I think we just build the rest of this. Steam turbine does not have to be built yet. We are going to have to build some more stuff over here to actually reach this. But if we make that priority 5, you build that one first, that should be fine. You need some automation wire as well. That is queued up. Should be fine. We're down to 5 slugs. No. Okay, XD or Creeper's on the job. Going after the slugs. I guess one of them was elderly. That's fair enough. You guys enjoying your dance party? That's good. I don't think this is going to be permanently a farm. Because we're not permanently going to have polluted water here. So that's why I haven't drywalled this yet. But I'm pretty sure this is permanently going to be a ranch. So we'll start filling in these tiles. Right, and you should have an errand as well. Nisbet can do this, make this priority 9. And then we'll start looking at the artifacts. Also, I figured out where we're going to dump all the stuff. I'm going to dump all the stuff in this room, and this is going to be the vacant bed that... Oh, well, I guess it's not going to be vacant. I guess Catalina is going to sit next to all the to sit next to all the debris. We don't actually want a power wire going to that, though. No, this is a bad idea. We want to put it somewhere dupes generally don't go. It doesn't have a power wire. That is going to be super annoying. Maybe just one of these tiles for now. Because it's a ranch. They shouldn't actually need to go to the end all the time. Yeah, let's put it here. I believe that's what that wire might have been for, actually. Yeah, we'll go replace all this steel later. Oh look, Nisbet's doing the thing. With the lamp. Very important to have the lamp. There should be a yellow bar on this. It's not showing. I like that she's just poking it with like a little brush, and then the machine has the big brush. Also, I'm just kind of curious. How does this little dinky machine break neutronium? Why can't we use it to break out the map? Clay, you have to answer this question. I think the pilot is still stressed. The pilot's always stressed. Increased decor morale. I don't want the yokel. No, I don't think we want any of these guys. Good to see the pinch peppers are still growing here. You're running out of food. Where are you on the star map? You are 0.2 cycles away. That was good timing. Oh, poor red shirt guy. Why do you... You should not have a 40 morale requirement. That's a very bad idea. Also, you're a binge eater. That's also a bad idea. You'll pop eardrums. Yes. The Oxalite isn't emitting at the moment. It's fine. You're almost there, and then we'll launch Catalina, and then all will be right with the world because we'll have 2 ranches. Which I think is probably the sweet spot. We should probably actually be aiming for 2 ranches per planet. Well, tell us when we... I could put a star map sensor in, but I don't think it's worth doing. Right, so this is set to sweep only, all priority 1. And then, if the dupes ever get to a point where they're idle, we'll get them to do the errand. Look, it's the useless machine. Love me a useless machine. Alright, you can go here. Now, the game is recommending a double helix. Let's go look for the double helix. There's a pedestal here that doesn't have anything on it. Where else would it even be? I can't search for an artifact on the resources bit, can I? Is it somewhere here that we can't access? We already looked in there. I don't think there's another gravitas thing here. I believe we already looked over here. Yeah, what gives, game? What gives? Mr. Polite Dreco is still hanging out over here. Oh, I bet it's on this asteroid. Oh, look! Oxygen. Convenient for a landing party, maybe? Right, in any case, you're definitely over here now. So, deploy Catalina. We did build a rocket platform over here a while ago, but, I mean, it's fine. You know what, go here. That's fine. Save game. This has caused crashes occasionally. Let's hope it doesn't cause one now. Okay. Deliver, Catalina. Where is she? There she is. We did have a rocket platform, but it was getting... It was going to get pounded by meteors. So I don't mind doing this for now. We can deconstruct these later. Hooray! Get in here. I'm just going to direct you to come in here immediately. You are rancher number 2. Did I actually prioritize your priorities? I did. Good. And now you can go home. You don't have any calories. But you're also very near to home, so that's good. You can't binge eat if there's no calories. Amazing plan. Oh, we got a vacillator recharge? Hold up. We even found a vacillator on any of these asteroids? I'm pretty sure we haven't. I think I would have remembered if we did. No. I think that's a first. We found a vacillator recharge, but no vacillator. Well, this stinks. We'll use it later. Yeah, you'll lullaby. Good. What's up with you? Oh, you're growing now. You just needed some. You just need some food. Okay, so it looks like you've been building all the wires. That's good. I did tell you to do that. Batteries now have charge. That is good as well, although this obviously isn't helping the heat situation, which is starting to become problematic. Our Weezeworts are on the case, but they're not going to handle it on their own. We do actually need to get this done. You're slowly helping. We got a tropical fry egg. You're crowded though. I don't think you're going to survive too long. You're full of carbon dioxide. You're also full of hydrogen and natural gas, which is not ideal. This needs to be set to priority 9, I think. Breathability is fairly low. What's the situation here? I think the carbon skimmer is working. We could probably... Okay, here's what we could do with. So we could do it on an airflow tile over here. Yeah, we could do it airflow tiles over here in general. There's already one there. I think the rest of it is fine. Right, we are going to actually disconnect you. Because most of the hydrogen is gone from this area now. That's good. Speed up. I do not think we have succeeded in our task to... Right, I'm going to yellow alert this. I don't think we've succeeded in our task to tame this before this volcano actually reactivates. It has a very short dormancy period. So I think we are... I don't want to block it though. No, I don't want to block it. I need the metal. I need the metal. It's just still going to be super hot. Super hot. 6 slug eggs. That's what I like to see. So let's remove this. Remove that wire as well. We'll put the next ranch in here. And what we'll do is we'll just have airflow tiles in the corners. In fact, we'll just have airflow tiles over here. And then the hydrogen from this Plug Slug ranch can go over here. I don't think I'm going to be... Actually, I don't think I'm going to be producing that much hydrogen in general. So probably one airflow tile over there will do. I think we'll do that in general. And then any hydrogen can rise up to this room where it gets pumped. And generally we're recirculating it into vents anyways. Although in this case, this is just wasting power, isn't it? I guess we're pumping it out of the room at the same time. This is still wasting a fair bit of power. This is probably wasting more power than the hydrogen is actually generating. Useless machines. I should probably automate this somehow. But I don't have room for a sensor. No, I don't have room for a sensor in any of these tiles. Because this space needs to be free for the slugs. So they fall asleep immediately. at night time. They get drowsy, I think, a schedule block beforehand. What we're going to do is we're going to set this to a very small amount, and then we're going to set up a conveyor loader and receptacle to work when it's a schedule block before nighttime, and then they're going to load this, and then the slugs are going to eat immediately before they get drowsy and go to the wire. And so they're only going to be starving they're only going to be not starving for the period where they're actually generating power, and then they're going to be starving the whole time. Because when they're starving, plug slugs only generate 40 watts at night. But if they're just before the point of starving, they generate 800 watts. And that's 50% of the usual amount, which is 1600 watts when they're fully fed. But you feed them like 2 to 5% of the metal, so it's absolutely worth it, because you can just have twice as many. We need to move you out of here. I don't mind having you in here. Then we get the puffed. We have puffed elsewhere. I'm not going to be overly precious about those guys. What are you guys actually doing? What do you mean you're idle? Oh, I bet we don't have the idle notification mod on. No, we don't. Oh my god, here's what's happened. So all the dupes have been idle, and we didn't know about it because the mod was turned off. Right, this is ridiculous. That's why nothing's getting done. Because the suits needed repairing. I forgot the suits needed repairing. So we'll put that up here as well. First things first, we're actually going to enable that mod. Ridiculous. Hello, Sergeant Imminus. Hope you're doing well. We're having an alright day. Fishies have been fairly well behaved. I did clean out the tank, so that was fine. They are doing okay. Oh, is the mod outdated? No, it's not. Okay. Restart game. Yeah, they've been doing alright. The frogs have been pretty affectionate as well, but I still haven't seen any tadpoles. I feel like the frogs are hugging, but they're not actually generating babies. I've seen lots of tadpoles in a while, though. It's definitely it's definitely adolescent frog season in the UK. Got a great mod idea yesterday. Pedestal with filter. Interesting. Please explain. We have a quick look in the fish cam. Yeah. I just cleaned out the tank, but then when I clean out the tank, Whiskers goes on a root everywhere and then roots up everything that was just underneath the driftwood. I don't tend to move the driftwood too often because that's where all the baby fish hang out. So I don't really like disturbing them too much. But I do occasionally do it. I usually do it like once a month. But I feel guilty every time I do it. Yeah, fishes are alright. Pedestal selection screen, but it's searchable via text filter. That's a good idea. Yes. Love the active modding scene in ONI. It's great. And it's great that you can get achievements in the game with mods, because the devs trust you to not cheat your own entertainment away. I do not understand people who cheat achievements. Right, let's go back to the game. Yeah, so we've had idle dupes here the whole time and I didn't notice. I mean, because they haven't been able to get out because of the suits. So we need to put a station here. No wonder they haven't been getting stuff done. And again, yes, I know this is all taking steel. Again, this is slightly too far away, so I guess we'll put another lamp in. So I believe we were importing reed fiber as well. So that needs to be priority 9. And we need to undock these. That would explain why you've been going out here to do stuff. Oh, I guess we do need one suit there. Fair enough. Took way too long to properly implement the fast track integration. Fair enough. Yeah, look, they're all just idle. No! Idle dupes. Don't tell anyone on YouTube. We need to get this fixed right away. And then, presumably, we'll be able to get more metal as well. Yeah, because look. Yeah, we have loads of metal. The dudes just haven't been able to get it. I guess this is all queued up for various things now. Ridiculous. Glad that we're actually making more surf and turf, though. So how much barbecue and how much cooked seafood do we have over here? Not very much. It looks like that's all getting eaten right away. Or it's just getting converted to surf and turf. Which is which, you will know. Right, get on this, Devon. I'm already mad. I'm honestly already mad that we probably wasted, like, probably 10 cycles on dupes being idle. I mean, there's a few suits about. They've probably not been that idle. I've only just noticed it. Repair ammo suits. I guess maybe we start doing the priority 1 debris sweep. Maybe. I'm gonna do it over here yet. Now the only problem with this is it queues up a lot of errands. So it's probably not going to help the lag. Yes, go Frankie, go! I love how Frankie isn't actually doing anything other than shielding their eyes. That being said, they've got a very high operating skill. Right. I'm confident this is going to sort all the problems out. Good. Yeah, you're very fast with this. Good job. Now, what you should actually do with these is you should store the debris 2 tiles down from the dispenser, and then the duplicants don't actually see the negative decor. However, I'm not doing that because we're not going to have this here permanently. This is going to be a ranch, and I don't have room. Oh, actually, you know what? I probably do have room. I probably do have room. We can move some of these tiles over. Oh, yeah, we totally have room over here. Okay, forget this. So what we actually do is we just shove everything in the corner over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we put a door here. Yeah! There we go. We've actually got space over here with neutronium. That's good. I'm glad I figured that out before we started getting everyone shuffling everything over here. So I guess once again we're putting the... Oh, we don't need the wire. We don't need the wire. Why am I doing this? Cancel. You don't need to plug this in. Right, put that there. Oh, no. Oh, we still need the door. We still need the door to separate off the room. So at the moment, the room here is 98 tiles because of this. If we put a door here, it's going to be 94. We probably could do some shenanigans in here somehow. Let's think. Right, cancel that. And then, yeah, deliver 1, 2. Oh, actually. Yeah, do that. Because I think the dupes are already leaving that way. And then we can open up space over here. So, let's see. So, if we put the dispenser here, and then what we want to do is we want to seal this off Obviously, we'll move the airflow tile a little bit. That there. Oh, it's the same issue, even if we put the door here. Oh, we could just put the door here, and then the dupes would drop it down here, and then this all still counts as the room.
Thanks for the sub.
Life's a climb, but the view is great.
Thank you very much for resubscribing, Ugovisk. You've been around for 17 months. Congratulations. Very wise saying. We're doing alright. I'm sure the oxygen not included life is a climb for these duplicants as well, both in a literal and a figurative sense. Yeah, 17 months. You've been around for a while, and you are a founder. Your patronage is highly appreciated. Right, so let's think about this. So we've got 102 tiles in here. So that'll be 100. That will be... We can't do this in such a way that the door doesn't seal this bit off as well. Because this will be 98 tiles. I guess we could just fill these bits in. Or we could just put the thing over here. Sorry, why am I getting so tripped up over this? So if we do this... So it's going to be 100 tiles with this, and then 2 doors, and then we're done. Or... There, door, and then we're done. Okay, that'll do. I'm happy with that. And actually what we can do is, instead of doing that, we can do an airflow tile here. So this doesn't form a CO2 pit. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that. And now we can just dump all our debris in here, where the duplicants won't need to go because it's a ranch. And the funny thing is, we probably could have done the same thing over here, but it doesn't actually make a difference. We couldn't... Could we have done it over here? We probably could have done it over here. We've got the hydrogen generator in here. So set you to sweep only all. Already 1. Sweep this. And then you guys can actually start dumping everything over here. And now, this is a 96 tile room. Okay, so that solves that problem. And then the debris is down here. So if we go in the debris overlay... I mean, okay, there's a little bit of debris over here. But this debris doesn't cause any negative decor over this region. It's all good. And this way, if you guys are idle over here, you'll be doing that instead of actually being idle. I do not get why Clay changed the thing. Maybe they didn't want people stressing out too much over the idle notifications. I think that's a very silly reason to change that. How are you guys doing? Low pressure? I mean low pressure. Has this all been venting over here, but it hasn't been enough to actually get anywhere else? Is the oxygen building up in here? It is kind of building up in here. I guess it's going to fill the docks more now than it was. Oh, we don't actually want this over here. We need to open this bit up. Yeah. So open this bit up. And bunker the rest. And then you can actually get out into space this way. But we need to make sure that people can't get through... can't go around the docks. Because then they're going to load all the suit terminals up wrong. So... how do we do that? It was probably something involving one of these ladders. We'll solve that problem when we get to it. Yeah, I think it's going pretty well now. So we've got 7 out of 9 guys in here. Any more plug slugs wandering around? I'm very keen to see any plug slugs. think we got them all. That's fine. It's like Matty Canny is grabbing some steel, but mostly for construction and not for the other stuff. That's what I like to see. Go. Wait, where are you going with this? Oh, you're just getting outside now? Maybe if we set these to vacancy only, we'll be alright. These are set to vacancy only. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I guess we'll get the docks not available thing. But what this means at the moment is that people are just... people are just going the long way around. For sure. It's probably alright. So, iron has been accumulating over here. I guess it's exchanging heat with the obsidian. At least rolling ammo suits over here now. Okay, you've actually built most of this. That's good. So this needs to be priority 9. You do need to do all of this. And then we can extend this forward a little bit. These pedestals are not super important, but I do want the build, actually. What's overheating? Door. Gold volcano. Okay, that's fine. We don't need this anymore. We were using it to restrain plug slugs. We grabbed them all, so it's no longer needed. That's fine. And don't repair these. Yeah, come on. There you go. Why are we getting steel over here? Oh, it's because it's boiling the little layer of water on the top, not the actual polluted water. Yeah, let's dig this up. We shouldn't actually be getting steam over here. Oh, what's this? Sand? Oh, I bet that's from the dirt from the polluted water boiling. You know, unreachable dig. Come back. Oh, you literally... Oh, okay, fine. Fine, I'll allow it, game. And you can't reach this either. That's fine. Decreased decor bonus. I don't want decreased morale bonuses. Show me the other one. Right, you're building that. Okay, this is coming together. So we've got the conveyor line, we've got the hydrogen. We're building a thermal aquatuner. So now let's keep doing the diamond. So that can just go like this. Just push everything out and we'll super chill this. And we're almost done on this. And the hydrogen, we're going to get it really, really cold. But we're not going to... Actually, I guess we are going to do it now. We're generating heat in this area already. So send the green signal if above minus, say, 100 degrees for now. No, not minus 1,000 degrees. That's not how physics works. Yeah, you should be pretty quick at actually doing this. Debris, are you going to get shoved out somewhere? Yes, good. Okay. Then I can go there. Diamond is quite conductive. But yeah, I find it very weird. The conductivity of, or the temperature decrease rate of debris going through a conveyor rail, it does depend on the thermal conductivity of stuff. But it depends more on the temperature difference. If this is super cold, it does actually chill the stuff faster. Which, I don't know why, it was counterintuitive to me, but it was. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's prioritizing dumping stuff in there, which is good. So now, we can priority 9 this. And now this should start cooling down at some point. We do need to put a wire in here. Let's go this way. We have some iron again as well. That's good. So we can remove all of this unnecessary wire. There's another wire here that's unnecessary. I do want to save wire where I can. So if we just do this, then we can remove all of these wires. I think that's probably fine. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, so these batteries aren't filling all the way up. That's good. So that means we're not actually wasting the power from the Plug Slugs. Okay, so you're actually out of hydrogen now. The hydrogen didn't quite fill the loop. No! Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted. I guess we do keep that pipe segment there, and then we can just bypass it off every now and then. So yeah, you're set to that. You need to be powered, you need to be automated. You are scheduled up now, so you should be fine. So are you literally going around to... No, this is what I want to do. Hide navigation. You're literally just going the long way around now. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but I guess it's a solution. So long as you're not just dropping your suits and not picking them back up again, that's fine. Oh yeah, you can build all these wires. We got a 2%. We got a 2% Swampy Delights in here. I would prefer not to have any food spoil in here, so let's actually just move that out here for now. There you go. Because the thing is, we probably don't actually have a way of getting the gas out of here if we get polluted oxygen. There's not really enough space. I don't really want to remove a painting. So I'm hoping what will happen is I'll just eat most of the stale food. Oh wow, these are filling up all the way. Yeah, even with this many batteries, it still fills up before nighttime's over. So that's good, because each one of these ranches, when full, will generate about half that amount of power when we're starvation ranching them. And we're already filling all those batteries up throughout the course of a day. These are all running full time now. He's running all the time. How are we automating these again? They're connected to... Oh, right, so we're not overfilling the room with oxygen because we want the germs to come out. Are we actually getting the fluorescent germs? We are getting the fluorescent germs. Good. That's probably helping people too. Right, we've sealed this off. Cold room is now sealed off. Yeah, that rotted immediately. That's interesting. You're actually quite close to being done. Good! It's taken long enough. Someone stick a bomb behind the manual generator. That's nice. You appear to have consumed... Oh no. Pipe is blocked. So we're still feeding the polluted water to these guys. We don't really need more algae, do we? Oxygen's really bad down here. I think we just straight up need more oxygen going to the suits. Or going to vents. So I think what we actually do is, once this one is done, these are all full now. I think we actually just vent it here. Maybe? Maybe go over here. Yeah, let's go over there. Vent it in the hallway. That's fine. It does kind of seem like they're struggling to actually oxygenate the whole asteroid with just the one set of gas pumps. I could set up a backup for this as well, but this one isn't filling as quickly, so I'm not so concerned about that. Okay, good. This is filled now, so that means we can hook this back up. That was less painful than I thought it was going to be. We'll leave that pipe segment there just to remember that we can do that. And if we just send that back here, that will all get consumed now. Good. And we'll leave that bridge there so we can refill this if needed again. So you don't have a gas output. Why not? Oh, you need to go there. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, now you just need to build these. That wire is made out of gold, which we do not have. Which is why it hasn't been built. So I guess build that out of steel, which is very unsatisfying. Yeah, just another reminder that we need all of this iron for things. So the wire here is built. Okay, what is going on with this? This is not very cash money. So what actually needs to happen is that wire goes here. We can disconnect it here. And that should be more efficient. So actually, go up here. Go over here. And then we'll deconstruct all of that. And now we can deconstruct all of this and this. We can't do anything with this wire because we need the wire segment down here for the slugs, and these ports are all being used. There is the targeting beacon as well. We can remove this. That's fine. But this should be priority 8. Make that priority 8, make that priority 8. We don't need the polluted water pumping just yet, because... Why not? We're not pumping this anymore. I think we weren't pumping it because it was too hot, but we have the active cooling in here now, so I think we'll try it again. With the Wheeze wards. And if it gets too hot again, then we'll just stop pumping it. But I would like to get rid of all of this. Right. Coal. I don't think we need coal anymore. I think we turn this off. And we probably eventually deconstruct everything in here. Because these guys are generating enough power in at night time now to fill all these batteries. And this is tied to the smart battery that's connected to all of the batteries. So that's not actually going to help us out. You've still got a little bit of coal left. Okay, so you're running now, so that's good. So... yes, there's still a gap in this pipe, so this is running. It's not going to break anything. Oh, God. Can you spot what we've done wrong? Can you spot it? You got 5 more seconds. That's right. We built it out of insulated pipe. We need this bit to be radiant pipe. So... yes. At least this is all something we can actually modify. And at least I spotted it now. So, we can make this out of cobalt ore. How conductive is cobalt or wolframite? What's better? Cobalt ore. So that has a conductivity of 4. Or wolframite, which is a conductivity of 15. Yeah, let's make it out of wolframite. Actually, do we want to make this out of... do we want to make this out of steel? It's not that much steel. I think we make it out of steel. That's got a conductivity of 54. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Also, you didn't upgrade this wire, but that's not a problem. You shouldn't be running. Wait, did we not actually... oh, we never actually built the wire here. That would have been good to do. Yeah. You spotted it. You did spot it. Okay. Well, I guess if we're actively cooling the base, it's not the end of the world. But I would have preferred to have turned it off. I swear it's always that or something else tiny. Yeah, but look at the bunker tiles. Pretty bunker tiles. Temporary meteor proofing. We'll reclaim all this steel later. We're making plenty of steel. Your laptop hates you right now. It's the 70C. 70C is your laptop hates you temperature? Go away. If this computer is at 70C, it's having a hypothermia episode. Some laptops. Yes, I need to attach this directly to my fish tank somehow to cool it off. Right, okay. Let's replace all of this now. We'll have to do it 2 tiles at a time to make sure it doesn't block. Okay, you built that wire. That's fine. It physically can't get any higher. Why not? Is it made of iron ore? 73 is the highest you've seen. 70C is what I get with water cooling. Sounds like a nice laptop. It's made of thermium. Yes, exactly. We need the IRL thermal acrotuners, etc. for our computers. That would solve a lot of the problems. When you seal up a steam box and realize the acrotuner doesn't have a thermopipe connected. Yeah, I've done that. You've seen me do that before. There's a reason we removed the mistake counter brief. Right, that goes there. Food stocks are decreasing. There is some 5% stale food in here. There you go. I won't keep micromanaging this all the time. It's just while this is getting up and running. Right. Also, why aren't you actually running the pipe? This should be set to prioritize... Oh, yeah, it's set to prioritize the thermal acrotuner. I think this may have overfilled. I think we need to remove exactly 1 liquid blob. Plumbing. Remove that one. So now you should be cooling down. I may be reaching limits on how far I can go in DSP, getting 18 FPS on a completely empty planet. Nice. Oh... Dyson Sphere program. You've done so much in that game. If I can ever get to the point where you're at in that game, I'll be happy. Yeah, you'll lullaby pretty well. Slug eggs do take a while. That was nearly done. We've got 8 out of 9 critters in here now. That's pretty good. How's the gas looking? Yeah, not too bad. Okay. So now you should run fine. And then that hydrogen is going to get pumped in here occasionally. It's probably not going to be enough hydrogen to even continuously run this. So the thing is, if I'm mixing this pump in, I want to mix it into a pipe where it's not immediately... Is that mixing into the atmosuits? I don't think it is, because it's got the bridge here. So in practice what's happening is it's going down here. It's prioritizing it. It's prioritizing it for this pump instead of the suits. Oh, now it's depowered, so now it's sending oxygen over there. I think we just need to set up a long-ass wire. I think we just need to do something like this, because we can't have it run all the time. I'm happy with how it's set up, but it's just wasting power. So we're going to just use metal instead. So that's going to go here. And when this detects hydrogen, it will pump here. And it shouldn't generally detect hydrogen here unless it's full. So we'll do that. Why are you out of power now? Oh, right. The coal is like a backup. Oh, I see. Okay. Set this to like low threshold 0, high threshold 5, and then enable these. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay, you're cooling down now. That's good. So we'll start to see the results of that soon. And then Okay. You built that wire. Okay. Let's see, what else do we want to do? So that wire's been built, so now we can remove this annoying mess. That'll save some refined metal. Oh, you need to build this one first. So Prody 9 this. Okay. And then it's just, yeah, you're doing the bunker tiles, that's good. They do look neat. It must be said. It must be said. I'm probably going to put 2 here as well. Just in case the meteor tries to come over this side. It's probably not going to do much. We'll see. Better than nothing. So now is the interesting part. Now is the part where we start actually trying to tame this. Volcano. I think that needs to happen. A, because we need the metal for building stuff. And B, because we need... Well, the power would be nice. And we want to set up an aqua tuner in here for the base. For sure. Yeah, this shouldn't take very long to cool down. So, let's see. This is all... let's do this next. Once we've done the bunker tiles. Finish off that wire. Oh, everything's going so fast now. Oh, you need to get in here. Are you full of gold? You are not full of gold. So you need to build a ladder here, probably. And then wire. And then probably a pipe, too. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's all priority 9, that's all good. That could be priority 7. Because then we can make sure we're getting consistent polluted water in. This is getting filtered correctly with the liquid filter, backing up. That's why we've got the liquid filter here. This thing sucks, it uses a lot of power, but it fails in a safe way, or it blocks in a safe way. Other filters tend to not do that, which is why we're doing it here. Because we've got a mix of stuff, and the way we've got it set up with our water sieve, it breaks if we don't do that. Now, this is never going to actually use all the slime at the moment, because it's going to prioritize running these, which I think is probably fine. Yeah, you're all getting down here now. Okay. You're taking some damage. Is that wire damage or... No, it's gas damage. You're getting some wrong gases in here. It's possible. You look like you've overpressurized based on the random gases over here as well. Right, what do we do about that? This is almost disconnected. We could have it push the natural gas up here. Yeah, so if we build a tile here, and then we remove these, this one maybe. And this one, maybe. Then we can get more natural gas up here, and that'll be fine. I think we also just want to dig this out. Yeah, let the gases exchange. That's not going to exchange any gas. You can do that. That would help. What's in the pod? Increased stakeholder morale bonus. Farter. Digger, builder. I don't really care about caregiver. Nah. Okay. Yeah, you erupt again. Good. And then this area will fill with natural gas up to this bit now, which is what we want. So you can dig these bits as well. Make more room. It's not even for the natural gas, so just room for the other gases. And then the carbon dioxide is occasionally down here. Okay. Right, you're almost set up with this now. That's good. Actual progress is being made. You like to see it. So we want to go down here. We want to dig this out so that the polluted water can escape there. There is slime here. The slime here is hot, right? It's warm enough. I don't think there's any germs. There's no germs over here. So we can actually just dig a path out of here. So let's think about that. Because we probably actually want to get underneath here. Yeah, because what we could do... Yeah, we shouldn't have queued that tile up. What we could do is we could actually dig under here. And then we could start clearing all of this out. Because I'm imagining we're probably going to want to put stuff down here to do with the volcano. Maybe. Or at least just be able to access this bit. Okay. Yeah, look, it's getting cold. We're going to have a functional freezer today. I think we're getting quite good at putting functional freezers on these planets. And I really prefer this vacuum setup. Oh, we got polluted oxygen here. No! We missed it. We missed it. Okay. Now, we can put a... mini gas... No, we can't put a mini gas pump in here. You know why? Because we filled it with pipes. So, here's what we do. We deconstruct this. We tile this up. We push all the smelly food out. And then we... I just turn this off for now. We turn it back on when this is cooled down enough. So I don't even know how much we need to cool it down by. We'll just overcool it, and then we'll see what temperature the first food gets to, and then we'll adjust it to suit. Catalina's earned a skill point. Oh god, everyone's getting skill points. Right, Catalina. We want to keep giving you all skills, so probably supplying too. Dotterly, you can have digging too. Joshua, you can have... Let's get you to suits. You've already got suits. We'll get you to suits as well. Amari, you can have digging. It's fine. Right. So we just need to tile this, and it's going to remove the drywall, which is very sad, but I guess we can't really avoid it now. Yes, I know, you're standing in the liquid. This shouldn't destroy the liquid. The gas should get destroyed, not the liquid. I'll be very sad if we have to report this liquid. Don't do it to me. You still crushing stuff? Still crushing rock? How much sand have we got now? Not a lot. I guess you are continuously storing it down here. Okay, you're full of sand now. I think we can turn off the crush sand command. Get to work doing other things. So you need to be set to hydrogen. So if we build up hydrogen here so it stops flashing like this, then it will start pumping. That seems fine to me. The slugs! Slugs have given birth. It's a miracle of nature. So, yeah, just disable this for now. And then we'll just tile all of this up. And we'll be very sad. But at least nothing will go off. Now, if something goes off in here, will it off gas and destroy the liquid? It seems quite likely. Maybe we need to urgently get this stuff out of here. I'm not going to risk it. This is cooling down very quickly, though. That's good. Granite. Who likes granite? Have you guys done everything over here now? It looks like you're pretty much done. We should probably actually just start digging some of this out as well. If we're letting all the gas up here anyways. That's fine. That's mud, so don't do that. You can do this. You don't need that either. Yeah, I guess you can actually just start working on the volcano stuff. Food stocks are still going down slightly, but that's good because we want to use all the pickled meal. Oh, it broke! It's fine. Oh. Hold on. We don't need to do any of this. Don't deconstruct this. We can just take a water bottle and move it. There's a tiny little water bottle here. So move that there. So... Get over this. Oh, you're not switching the food because we don't have a place to store food because you can't put food in here. Is that really the case? Yes. Okay, so I guess I need you to build a ration box. Or where are we sticking that then? Will be in here. That's very annoying. Right, and then just empty this water. Once we moved all the food out of the way. Damage overloading. I'm not very impressed. We've got cobalt. We've got cobalt. The volcano is erupting. That's blocked off this tile. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We may need to adjust our plan for actually getting down here. So, ladder, maybe? Priority 9, just dig. Then you can be set to edibles. So I guess priority 1, and then you're going to yellow alert store all this food. Right? Yes, good. Okay. It's all swampy delights. Well, some fried mushrooms. Right, there we go. There's no polluted water or rock pile. So empty this. You remove that when you feel like it. This is down to -40 already. Okay. What's going on with the liquids? That was probably the worst possible timing with the day change. Who made a mess? How dare you? Okay. Who made a mess? Frankie made a mess. Why? Because the bathrooms are blocked. Why are the bathrooms blocked? Because the plant is too hot? The plant is too hot. That's not hot. That's not hot at all. That's going to be a big problem. It's going to be a big problem. So we can remove these tiles again. Liquids have been reformed. Who's coming to do this? Ellie. Okay. Feel like you guys are gonna pee your suits any minute, yeah. Well, you're not even peeing in a suit. Mr. Plug Slug is just sipping it all up. Yeah, Ellie, perhaps you were not the dupe to do this task. Well, someone's got to pee themselves every stream. That's the rule. This is why we need the... yeah, this is why we need the Thermo Aqua Tuner up stats. I mean... What temperature is this water? Also, when does a bog bucket stop growing? 30, okay. Yeah, the obvious solution is don't overheat the base. So we need a Thermo Aqua Tuner. That needs to go on its own separate power line as well. We could make a hydrogen room for these guys, but that seems like a fairly long-term commitment to a short-term problem. are putting a drywall back in here because I say so. Easy drywall. Right, you're working again now. That's good. Yeah, plant does need to work. So, thermo-acrotuner is going to go over here. It's going to be made out of steel. We need to start reclaiming steel that we use to build other things. So let's go check in here, because we have more refined metal in general now. So we can remove this, place that, remove these. Automation wire can get removed. We probably didn't actually have to build them out of steel. We do want to build a bunker tile here. Some wire here that we can replace. Oh, yeah, look, we got loads of metal now. Great. That should... Well, I don't think that'll be enough steel, but that'll help. And we'll keep importing it from the other planet. The only thing being... We're probably not making any more steel here now, right? Because we don't have any iron. Which iron ore do we have? We have 14.2 tons. I think at this point we do it again. We refine the metal. We are very much out of brine ice here too, though. Is that the only metal ore we have left? We just import other metal ore here? I think we do. I think that's actually what we do. Ellie can't reach a toilet. Amazing. Liquid. Yeah, sweep up all the liquid, please. We got a random liquid blob here. Great. Do it. Do it. And can you priority 9 that one? That's going to be very annoying, isn't it? Maybe. That's probably fine. Get rid of some of the debris at the same time. Right, how's it looking? We got about half the steel. Okay. How are the plug slugs doing? Also, you're nearly incubated. I think we start setting up branch number 2. So we don't need any of this stuff here. So let's put the gritter station. So this one's going to be set up for breeders, and this one is going to be set up for starvation ranching. So I think what we do is something like this. You're making this out of gold now, that's good. Do have more gold again. Yeah. Then the power wire. I want the wire to line up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to come down here. This needs to feed in here at some point. We need to have this here again, I think. So that can go here. This can go like that. Conveyor rail here. It's all good. I know I don't have to connect it here, but it just looks nice. Why am I running out of refined metal? Oh, why don't I just build all these interconnecting wires for no reason? I love my logic. This should probably actually go in here somewhere. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Yeah. This can go here. And then this can go here. And then we've got 2 more tiles. So what we actually need to do is we need to set up a if we're starvation ranching them, we need to set up a separate conveyor, which is for the metal. And then the feeder is going to be set to a very low amount. And then we'll have a receptacle down here that actually links up to the feeder. No. No, that's not what we do. I think what we do is we manually load gold in here. We set this to a higher priority, and then we... No, we can't automate the... We can't automate the auto sweeper either. How do we do this for the shove bowls? Oh, let's have a think about this for a second. While we build all the other stuff. So... we want to set it up so that we only occasionally deliver a very small amount of metal to the critter feeder. We can't automate the critter feeder directly. That's sadly not an option. Also, let's rebuild this stuff out of gold. We do need the exosuit forge still. Smart storage and timer. That's an interesting idea, Lifeguard. I don't generally like smart storages, but it's not like we're not going to have the power to use them. Let's have a look at it. I never use this building. Smart storage bin takes 60 watts. Sends a green signal when the bin is full. I mean, that's not helpful. You pranked me. Congratulations, you pranked me. You're trying to sound smart. You succeeded in sounding smart. I'm not sure there's actually a use case for this. Please let me know if there's actually a use case for this. I hate it. Because the thing is, we need this auto sweeper to run constantly to actually grab the eggs. So the only thing that I'm thinking is you can adjust the amount of smart storage. But what we want to do is we want to move the material over to the feeder when it's a certain time. Okay, I think we need to do something a bit different. So I think what we do is we actually swap. Oh, we can't swap any of this. Yeah, we can't swap any of this because this is all 3 high stuff that fits before the wire. I think what we would want to actually do is have a separate auto sweeper out here feed this with metal. One that's not going to be grabbing eggs. Because the egg one needs to activate continuously. That being said, there's not going to be a huge amount of eggs laid in here anyways if they're being starvation ranched. But they will lay enough eggs to replace themselves. So it's not negligible. Oh, I remember what we're going to set up here now. We're going to set up a critter drowner in this room. That's what we're going to do. Yay! Remove the slug. I think we're just going to have to capitulate and move the wire one over. Because there's no way we can actually reach this with a sweeper that isn't going to be also grabbing eggs. Because what we would want to do is we'd want to put a sweeper, say... I don't know. Probably not one of those tiles either. Probably just here. And then just set it to metal. So we have to move this. I think we just moved the critter condo again. Whatever, we'll just put the critter condo over here. So if we put this here, can we reach that from out here? No. So we have to swap these around. So okay, let's think about this. It's slightly annoying that we don't have room for the thing here. We could put a marble statue there, maybe. Right, can we priority 9 the deconstruct as well? We are. Okay, that's good. Can we priority 9 this as well, just so I don't forget about it? We do need to set up the thermo aquatuner sooner rather than later. Gonna get some real shenanigans over here in a minute. You never did starvation food ranching? So you're getting food but just not enough? What do you have in mind? So, oh, alright, yeah, because I haven't really explained it properly yet. These guys, when they're full and happy, they generate 1600 watts at night for the 3 nighttime schedule blocks each, which is a lot of power. When they're just above 0 calories, that goes down to 800 watts, which is half the amount. When they're starving, it goes down to 40 watts, which is negligible. So what we're doing is we're keeping them right on the cusp of starving, because when they're starving, they don't actually consume any calories. And as soon as they eat any food at all, they stop starving, and then they consume the calories again, they start starving again. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed them just before nighttime when they go on the wire, so they've got just enough food to not be starving and to generate the 800 watts. And then when nighttime's over, they immediately starve again. And we're going to do that by passing out a very specific amount of food to this thing. And hopefully they'll all have time to do it. Oh, you've got food poisoning? Yeah, great. Good job. So we actually need to put this over here, I guess. And we probably want to put a timer sensor in here as well. So we'll just do it like that. I can go like that. I can go like this. I don't like this. This looks silly. It looks like there's an extra space for the wire here, but there's not because the plug slug can't reach this. But the long and short of it is, they generate half as much power, but you feed them like 2% of the food. 2 to 5% of the food, I think. It's ridiculously efficient. I mean, obviously they're starving, so they don't produce a lot of meat. Oh, here's a thing. We need to move this one over one. So these aren't intersecting, so that's not going to work. If they lay an egg over here, we can't grab it. In fact, if they lay an egg over here in general, that's going to be a problem. I guess if they lay an egg over here, it's just going to die in the thing. It's probably not an issue. Because it's not actually in the room. I think if a plug slug is silly enough to lay an egg in here, it's not actually going to be a problem. But yeah, we want to try it out. Because I will make a video about plug slugs at some point, but I obviously need to test this theory and make sure it works. So I'm just going to put a marble statue here. Sometimes you just got to flex on the haters. So put that here. Do that setting across. Power wire. This can go down here again. Almost got enough steel for the aquatuner. This could be set to priority 8. We need to put the critter drowner in here as well. That's the other thing to do today. I'm pretty happy with these incubators. I think we're just going to leave the incubators in here like this. You can go here. Rebuild that, please. It's all priority 9 as well. I'm going to prioritize someone for tidying again, because this is annoying me. So who is the tidier? Probably someone who's got a lot of strength, but isn't currently preoccupied. Nisbet, maybe. No, you're a rancher. You need to be doing that more often. Dotterly? I'll just give you the Matikani as well. Yeah, I think that's probably what we do. But someone needs to sweep it up. Right, now what's this drowner going to look like? So, we need to set up a room with a drop-off that's flooded so that the critter wants to climb out of it. Wait. Oh my god, I realized. We can't convince Plug Slugs to leave a room because they're going to drown, because plug slugs can't drown. So we're just going to have to drop them off somewhere and have them climb in the old-fashioned way. Oh wait, we can't drown them! We can't kill them at all! Well, what do we do then? Do we shoot them with rad bolts? Do we just manually attack them every now and then? That seems like a bad idea. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Let's see. What's the situate? So livable range minus 30 to 70. These guys have a fair amount of mass, so I don't think I want to cool them down. You know what? I think you're right. I think we're just gonna dump them in the Iron Volcano room. Yep. Right, so what we need is another loader just set to plug slug eggs. But we need to manually dump them there. So I think what we do is we'll let them hang out in here. So what we'll do is we'll put a chute in here. We'll let them hang out in here, and then we'll put a critter pickup in here. And then if there's over a certain amount in here, so we're not going to want too many in here, then we get someone to manually deliver the plug slugs to the volcano. This is your new home. And then we stick a load of critter condos in there. I don't think we have a choice. I mean, we have a choice about the critter condos. Because we want to have some population available to drop back in here. And I think using the drop pods is probably the easiest way to do this. So I think we are literally just going to drop them off in here. In the volcano room. So that means we need to manually access the volcano room. So I think what we would do is we would have to do something like this. And have some liquid here that is going to cause shenanigans with the volcano. And probably make it a room. Yeah, we probably need to make it a room so they don't escape. So that's going to require a steel door for sure. Because there's going to be steam going up in here. Or maybe we just put the door here. So what we could do, hold on. So removal of this. This insulated tile needs to stay there. This needs to be steam. And we need to actually be able to wander through. So we have to do it like that. And then you can go like that. And then that's steam. Liquid, liquid, liquid. That's vacuum. So we can put a door here. And the plug slugs are going to be crawling around all of this bit. No, but the issue then is that the plug slug crawls into the vacuum bit to survive. So we do have to have a steel door. So we may as well just do what we were doing before. So we'll put a steel door here. I guess the door can break it doesn't matter, because broken doors still work. Why is that a thing, game? I don't know. Yeah. We'll do something like that, and then what we can do as well is we can just stick something there. Oh, we want to actually get around here, don't we? Yeah, let's actually dig an entryway up here. Where's the germs? Yeah, dig all this out. Dig that out, and then we can tunnel up here. So, yeah, can we priority line just dig? Copy this across. So you need to be set to... Let's just set you to a max of 0 for now. We want to pick up adult slugs. I think we generally set stuff to priority 8 because they need to do the incubators the absolute first thing on their minds. So this needs to be set to priority 8. This needs to be set to priority 7. Smart storage set to the exact amount will send one signal and gate and timer that sends a green signal just before night. Green signal to what? The auto sweeper. I don't think we need a smart storage for that. I think we just fill up a container to a large amount, and then we turn the auto sweeper on at night, and then it fills this up because we can set this to a very small amount. And now I need to calculate how much we're actually going to put in here. Oh my god, look at all the good boys! The good boys! And girls. And other various slugs that exist. You just didn't really feel in the mood? Oh no, there you go. Okay. They're so fuzzy, I know! I imagine stretching their belly would be very exciting. Oh, you're excited? Oh, you're getting pulled over to be groomed? That doesn't sound like a good idea. You're just like, you've awoken me from my sleep. How dare you? This is supposed to be my productive time. Do we actually lock the room? Do we actually lock the room? Can we automate this? We can automate this. So whatever timer... We should have a timer sensor to turn this off at night. For sure. This seems like a good use of refined metal. So... Okay, guys, here's a question. Why is there a timer sensor and why is there a cycle sensor? What's the difference between them? I know I've talked about this in a video, but I mean, what is the practical difference for you guys? I mean, I guess we do want it to be every cycle, so we might as well use a cycle sensor in this case. Plug slug tunnels are probably amazing until you touch the next conductive thing. Yes, exactly. What about a sponge slug, smog slug? Would they be nice to cut? Probably only if they're empty. Which is not the desired outcome. But yeah, we definitely don't want anyone grooming these guys at night. So we don't need a second sensor here. But I'm going to put one in anyways, because it fills that gap and it looks nice. So let's actually do some maths. You think plugs are the only acceptable pet? Well, I mean, they are the productive ones. I don't think you're going to be mass ranching smog or sponge slugs. Unless you're in a very weird circumstance. Smog slugs I can understand because gas pumping sucks, but liquid pumps are so good I don't think it would make sense. Right, so let's see. You eat 60 kilograms per cycle of metal. And your calories go down by 2,000 calories per cycle. So we can work this out. So we want you to eat and have enough food to last for 4 schedule blocks. So 2,000 divided by 24 is 83.33. And then times that by 4, so that's 333.33 calories. And we know that each one of... We know that 60 kilograms is equal to 2,000 calories. So we times it by 60, divided by 2,000, we get 10. So we want 10 kilograms per plug slug in the room, which is 9 to go in here. And then that's enough to keep them fed for 4 cycles, and then they starve. We need to get it synced up. So this could be set to 90. Wow, these guys must actually consume a lot of metal then. Yeah, because they currently consume 480 kilograms per cycle. And this is going to get them down to 90 kilograms per cycle. That's not quite the saving I thought it would be. It's still probably more efficient, but... Yeah, because if they start starving during the actual night, then they stop generating as much power. I think we just need to experiment with it. We've got an idea. Let's roll with it. You're calling the animal police. You're calling the ONI Peter. So let's set this to gold. So it needs to be set to priority. We need to make sure no one manually fills this. That's the issue. So we need to set this to 1. Actually, we need to set it to 2. Because what we need to do is... So, auto sweeper goes here. And then we need a conveyor loader that we manually fill. How do we stop dupes from automatically filling this? That's the problem I had with the shovels, is the duplicates would fill this every now and then. So I need them to fill this with gold. I think what we actually need to do is we need to harvest the gold volcano directly and plug it into this so that nobody actually delivers to this. And then it's just a matter of keeping the dupes busy. So we actually want this to be a receptacle, not a loader. I love conveyor receptacles. I think they're very underrated. And we have got volcanoes. Are you actually going to erupt? It looks like the answer is yes. So here's what we do. We put an auto sweeper in here. We're gonna do something with this eventually anyways, aren't we? What temperature is this gas gonna be? It's not gonna be very hot. Obviously we're not taming this yet, but I think we just don't want to manually deliver to this at all. This is going to use some metal ore and be annoying and fiddly. That's fine. Also, when do you reactivate? You're active now. You go dormant in 20 cycles. So we're probably actually going to want to do these for both of these. Which is mildly infuriating. That's fine. We'll get to taming these eventually and we'll just hook everything up again. It's not actually an issue. So let's just do it like that. And then... yeah, this continues to go over here. I think for now we just send it this way. We just go like that, actually. And then that is just going to go up here. This is going to be hot. But I don't know, it's gold. It's not that hot. I'm not going to worry about it. So, power wire goes here. You're set to priority 7. You're set to... so, yeah, when you grow up, you will get moved over. Also, this is down to 85 degrees. So let's actually turn the thing on again and put in a chute. So chute goes there. I'm also going to put in a corner molding because it looks fancy. There you go. And then we re-enable this. That needs to be priority 9. Okay, we're priority 9ing too much stuff. This stuff can all be priority 8. Lower it down, just a tad. Set this to priority 8 in general. Now, obviously, it makes sense to build all this stuff out of gold because we're literally building it directly above the gold volcanoes. I don't think that's a controversial statement. What's the quickest wire? Probably not this. I think it's something like this. Then that goes here. Not overly satisfied with that, but that's alright. The volcanoes are erupting now again, which is the better problem to have. Who's idle? Why is everyone so idle? You're all idle because... oh, because it was just that time in the schedule. That's fine. Kitchen menace, cook, increase decor. Okay, Gosman, you're good enough to print. You're gonna be a chef somewhere. I feel like Gosman ends up being the chef a lot. You get the hat. Priority. Gosman. Yeah, there's some good bonuses overall, I think. Okay. I mean, yeah, really the wire should be going over here, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. How's this looking? So, hydrogen has ended up over here again. I think occasionally the hydrogen is leaking out here. I think they're farting and it's occasionally coming out here. Well, we'll see. This can honestly just be set up to a hydrogen sensor as well. In all honesty. I think we just set that up. In fact, I think what we would do, cancel this. I think we'd set it up over here. Those two gold volcanoes will create a nice steam storm down there. I want to see, I'm excited. Maybe if we geotune them. Gold volcanoes do not produce a lot of heat. The gold comes out very hot, but gold has so little heat capacity it doesn't make a difference. That's why we're just letting them erupt here. I mean, to be honest, we're letting them all erupt here, but I know that one's not going to cause any issues. This might cause some issues. We don't have any actual liquid here for this one anymore. Well, we didn't end up doing this yet, did we? That's fine. So, you're probably still full of food. Now we need to actually see what's going on. Puffed. The prince has arrived. You can get removed as well. The slugs are multiplying. Do baby slugs actually generate power? I don't know. Right, also, I forgot to look at this. Right, so the food is chilling down way more than it needs to. Let's see what temperature it comes out as. And also, we need to get this out of here, because we don't want anything else exchanging heat in here. I'm not sure this is going to exchange heat. No, it's not. That's fine. But yeah, because that food was so cold going in, and now it can't conduct heat with anything, because it's on the neutronium and it's a vacuum, it's just going to stay cold forever. And the temperature is minus 21.9 on the Swampy Delights, and then minus 69.7 on this. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not like it really causes an issue having this be super cold. It's probably fine. Okay, you can't be made out of iron. It's mildly funny. So, plug slug eggs get dropped in here instead of this room. Oh, you don't want to sweep errand. I don't want to accidentally sweep you. Okay, I think... oh, and then what we do is we just set up a... So we set up another cycle sensor in here. We set this to a slightly different time, and that's what activates this auto sweeper. But I think we've given everyone enough stuff to do for now. So I'm going to zoom out for a minute, and I'm just going to go a quick break, and I'll be right back. Let's see, what do we want to do? Oh, day rollover time? That's good timing. I'll still be around for another hour, but yes, I need to go to loo. So, here you go. I'll be back in a sec. Nobody died. Hooray. Also, my exposure thing stopped working again. I don't know what seems to control that. Unreachable toilet. Don't say that. Thimblereed's not growing again. Boo hiss. No, you're doing fine, Thimblereed. You're exaggerating. Yay, hugs. Hugs for slugs. You love to see it. Right. Yes, food is looking deep frozen. That's good. Keep double checking what the temperature is. Okay, it looks like it's getting very cold. Maybe the first lot didn't get chilled properly. Maybe the surf and turf is the surf and turf more conductive than the Swampy Delights? No, that would be very silly. It's all made out of genetic ooze. That's fine then. I don't think we need to move the rock. That's not conducting heat with anything. Cool beans! Alright, food storage. You'll have to see it. Obviously the issue is that we're still not generating enough food. We can't fertilize the bog buckets, because we're out of fertilizer. We could make a fertilizer station. That is a thing we could do. Let's see. These should not be mesh tiles. How did this end up happening? Remove that. And then we'll want to pull some stuff down there. We're still getting some overloading wires. That's fine. Speed 2 time? I think it makes sense. Can you actually priority 9 this, and then we can actually shift all the slugs into this room? And there will be meat in here, so I want to grab the meat from here and dump it in here. In the kitchen. I'm beginning to think we just make a second kitchen in here. If we can't actually set up a cryptid drowner, why not just set up a second kitchen in here? I mean, what's the constraint going to be? I mean, I guess it depends on how much food we end up producing. We do have the natural gas here for the gas range. I'm not going to worry about it yet. It's right next to the kitchen. In this case, it's more important that we just put the eggs somewhere where we can actually fit a critter pickup. Oh. You know what I think makes more sense in this, actually? Why don't we just put the critter pickup in here, have the slugs wander around the kitchen, and then seal this off here? I think that makes more sense. Was indecisive, now not so sure. So, remove this, remove this, remove this, remove these doors. Priority 9, all of that. We're building all of this now, that's good to see. You've dug all of this, so now you can access the volcano-y bits from under here. Although that being said, you need to move. And you are trying to move, but you can't. Okay, you need to actually... Are you just having an errand moment? What are you even up to? You're just getting very confused. What, Ellie? She was only born with one brain cell. Right, background. Buildings get removed there. Put these here. And then the critter drop off will just go, or critter pickup will just go here again. Looks like you've been dumping some stuff in here. That's fine. Okay, more doors. This is going to be a 8 wide room. Probably fine. We could probably rearrange some of this stuff. I'm imagining eventually I'm going to want to rearrange the auto sweeper slightly. Yeah, look at this. Very cold room. Okay, so then you're set to 0. Already 8. Plug Slugs. And then you can get moved in here. And then we need to move the prince. The prince needs to get moved here. So can you yellow alert these? So I don't forget about it. I love how that actually woke the puffed up because he realized he's about to get wrangled. It's just like, hold on a minute, something ain't right. Oh my god, he looks so cute when he's getting bagged up. There you go. Well, that wasn't overly traumatic. Yeah, so you're just sleeping on the floor. So I don't think you actually charge a wire when you're a baby. So we do just want adults in here. Oh, we're missing one adult. Look at this. If we actually get 9 in a ranch, maybe that's going to be the thumbnail. I know it'd be a repetitive thumbnail, but I don't care. I do not. So, what's the priority next? Cycle 570. I think we want to do everything in the base. Get that done first. Hydrogen generator. We can have another one in here. I don't think we're going to generate that much hydrogen though. Ooh, I like the dragon. Very sophisticated. Right, so this needs... Oh, I like how the cycle center actually has the nighttime on here. Okay, so this does seem like the right use case for this. So what we need to do is we need to activate the auto sweeper. So it needs to be active for literally like 1% of the time, and it needs to activate just before nighttime. And here we need to give enough time for the... Actually, let's have it activate 5%, 4%, 1.1%, 69%, 512%. Right, okay. I'm going mad with power. It's quite annoying that you can't actually set this up exactly. Or is this doing it exactly? I don't think it is. So these odd fractional percentages. Who knows? It looks like it's in 0.5% intervals. 0.39% intervals, maybe? No. I don't know, honestly. I think the game is just going mad with power just like me. Okay, so we wanted to fill up just before nighttime, so they eat from this, and then they immediately go park their butts. Red shirt guy, how are you still stressed out? I think we have to skill scrub red shirt guy. He's being very sus. We can skill scrub red shirt guy. Did I put one of those somewhere? We'll just build one over here for now. Because the rocket pilot should not have a super high morale demand. That's just a bad idea. So put that there. Come on, you lazy bums. You've been running on these wheels for eons. And you've stored up large amounts of gristleberry. We're slowly filling this with hot water. Yeah, build this sensor and then we can set that up. Oh, I love it. I love the Stickster painting. It's so good. And just all floofy. Or floopy. They're not floofy, they're floopy. Very important distinction. So these are to activate what? The grooming stations. So you should be active most of the time, except... Oh, wait. You should not be active at nighttime. In fact, you should not be active in the run-up to nighttime. Probably like that. And then that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then we just copy and paste that setting over here. You shouldn't have any reason to go in here other than to groom. Well, actually, no. It's specifically the grooming we want to turn off because that's what's pulling the plug slugs away from the wire. Also, we've got 9 guys in here now. That's good. How do we get a baby in here? Oh, we did set this to babies. We don't want babies in here. We don't want no babies. We've already established that rule. That's fine. Okay. Just check that the food is all behaving. Swampy Delights are frozen. I think we just got one batch that was slightly hotter than the others. So I think we can actually... Nice. Hay fever. I think we can turn this down. This is getting very cool very quickly. I think if we turn it down to minus 30, that's probably going to be enough. So set this to minus... Let's set this to minus 40 just to be safe. And then we'll observe it and we can turn it down further from there. But yes, the last we need to do is heat this area up even more. Okay. So, in principle, this should work. We obviously still need to actually get these guys doing stuff. These are too synced up now, I don't like it. Just idle. You've still got all this stuff to build as well. You're rebuilding this. I think we do commit to the drywall in here now. We know this is going to be a plug slug ranch, so... Let's set this to priority 7. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Drywall. And we know it's going to take exactly 9,600 granite. How do I know that? I think you probably understand. I'm going to trick people. I'm going to put the petal checkers here, and I'm going to make you think through the power of illusions that this is actually the insulated tile. And then I'm going to put the gray drywall here, and then you'll be none the wiser. So now, yeah, you're just working on all of this. That's good. So you, red shirt guy, you need to get skill scrubbed. You need to get skill scrubbed for a while. And then we just need to get this working. So, the thermo aquatuner, I'm pretty sure we're going to set it up so it's cooling all of these. There's probably some maths that needs to be done. I think we're planning on geotuning this eventually. Let's have a think about this again. Let's do some maths. So, we need to cool it down while it's erupting. So based on the eruption average. So 0.525 kilograms per second. We want to cool it by 2,400 degrees in this room. Ish. And then the heat capacity of iron is 0.449. So it's about 565 kDTUs of heat. Give or take. So we can use an aquatuner to cool it down that much. Hold on, what am I talking about? No, that's all going to get deleted by the steam turbines. Yeah, this thermo aquatuner just needs to cool the steam turbines, which it can easily do, and then it can cool the rest of the base as well. Yeah. This would be relevant if we were trying to self-cool these, but we're not, so we don't need to worry about that. So the water from these is going to keep getting dumped back into this room, probably on the volcano itself. Or close enough to it. Do we actually have enough steel for the thermo aquatuner now? Yes. Good. That's what I like to see. So we'll put one here. We've probably got room to put one here as well if we want. We are planning on geotuning this all eventually. God, it feels like it's been ages since I've actually built a thermal aqua tuner in an actual playthrough. I guess we built a few of them on the other asteroid. So insulated pipe. We're gonna set up like this. The bypass is so that it prioritizes loading cool liquid on instead of recirculating. I've explained this a million times in my YouTube videos now. Oh, I haven't linked the YouTube channel today. There's a YouTube channel. No, that's not right. We upload build guides and tier lists for this game. We've done most of the tier lists now, to be honest. I don't really want to redo them unless there's more major updates. We still need to do the critter tier list. But we still need to actually ranch some critters, so that's why I'm holding off on that one. I don't want to talk about anything I haven't at least tried. I've tried all the plants. Except gas grass. Right, so that's going to be hooked up to that. Let's go cool this down. So we need this to... let's see. In terms of bridging coolant liquid on, we're probably not going to want coolant liquid in this room permanently. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Send it up here. In terms of the actual conductive metal, probably just going to use iron because it's here. So let's see. That's going to have to come back down here. So it's probably going to do some shenanigans like this, actually. So probably like this. Yeah. Here we go, and then bridges. Bridges. Like that. And then insulated pipe goes down here, and then we... Well, I mean, I guess I should do it like this, shouldn't I, really? And then in terms of actually putting liquid on this loop, I would prefer to just stick it here. So I think what we do is we actually put a bridge here. We lead this from wherever our liquid source is. So we'll figure that out later. And then we put a bridge here. And then because it's loading on immediately afterwards, it won't overfill the loop. And we'll use polluted water for this, because it's got good heat capacity, good temperature range. You're probably familiar with all of that at this point, if you've been keeping up with me, because we did a video about metal volcano tuning quite a while ago. Oh god, hold on. I know what's happening. We get meteors. Well-bred grapefruit. These are all obsolete now, aren't they? Yeah, so all... Yeah, you can remove all of these. We're actually getting regolith again? Yeah, we're getting the proper meteors. That one just exploded up here. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there's a regolith. Okay, well... I mean, that's not ideal, but... Come on! Come on! What are the odds? We started using a scaffolding mod just for quick ladder management. There. I feel like that feels a bit too gamey to me. Basically, I just want you to remove anything that can get broken out over here. Oh, we got you to rebuild all of this. I didn't expect another regolith shower so soon. I guess they are random. There's still payloads over here, actually. Some steel over here. Oh, this got annihilated. Oh shit! Look, our liquid lock got annihilated. Fun. Well, I guess we just seal this off now. In fact, what that probably actually means is we put this over here, and we temporarily put that there. Okay, so remove that. Stop payloading stuff for now. I know you're very tempted. Yes, the meteors here are a bit spicier than the other ones. So this needs to be done immediately. We never even got up here. I'm just going to leave this for now. We won't go back up here for now. I don't think there's really any point. Hey, at least we got the regolith delivered right to our front door. That's better than nothing. Provided that the liquid lock doesn't break. So we were going to put a hydrogen sensor here. So activate if you detect hydrogen here. You're running now. That's good. I guess you've actually built up hydrogen. That's interesting. We've accumulated too much hydrogen. It's not something I expected to actually be a problem. Why are these guys dying? Are they just elderly? We're shuffling slugs around? I don't think we are. Maybe they were just elderly. Well, they're all in here. Got 11 slug eggs now. Okay, so that's obviously good. We'll want to put some liquid in here for boiling for the Iron Volcano, but we need to get all the other infrastructure set up first. This needs to go on a separate wire. So what I'm thinking of doing is... Obviously we want it to be independent of the steam turbines, but the steam turbines are nice. So we probably just hook that up directly here. And then... maybe we just power the thermo aquatuner with the coal. For now. Not ideal, but... I mean, what we should be doing is setting up transformer spines, but I know they're going to go somewhere else later, so I don't want to set them up. I don't want to set them up until we finish with space, so maybe we just do that for now. Got this off here, and then we'll connect up in a minute and disconnect all this stuff. The Puff Prince is just admiring the wart seed. Yes, we do need more food. Hopefully you guys start to scale up the food production. Oh look, he's so happy. He's so happy, look. He fits. He's having a doze. We can't plug a plug into the Cryptocondo though. It stands on the thing. Very cute. These guys remind me of me when I don't cut my hair. But it's the smog slugs that I think really look like me. Hold on, let me have a look. Smog slug. yeah, it's these guys, like the blonde version. The sponge slug. No, that's not the right color. A bit more like what my actual hair looks like, though. So the color of the smog slug and the texture of the sponge slug. That's me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's all going to go there. In terms of actually hooking this up, we have clean polluted water here. So that can just go... now. I know this is supposed to go here, but for now, I'm just going to take it over here. And then that is actually going to go like this. So the moment you're just running off of these things, which is fine. I don't think there's any issue with that. So what are the priorities again? So you're building all of the conveyor related stuff for the gold. That is important, I guess, delivering it to the base. And dissipating some of the heat as well. You still need to actually repair all of this. I guess deconstruct it. repair it. Oh, that's so annoying. How it doesn't line up. Yeah, I don't want you doing anything with this. Well, we got the freezer working today. I'd like to get more stuff going on with here, but realistically, it's going to be tomorrow's job. I mean, at least we found the source of the friggin' idleness. Would have been unreachable toilets. You lie. Let's see. None of you. By the way, in case you don't know, when a dupe shows with interest, it shows +9 strength, +9 strength. That doesn't mean they actually have +18 strength. It just means they have 2 interests at +9 strength. Quick public service announcement. So, yeah, and what we need to do is we actually need to put a drop-off in here specifically for the plug slugs to boil them. So that needs to go here. And we need to put some heat-resistant liquid in here, so this is going to have to be oil. But obviously we don't want the oil getting on the actual volcano. Hey, grey area!
Tell me of Plug Slugs.
Of Plug Slugs. We have been doing stuff with Plug Slugs today. Congratulations for subscribing for 7 months. I do thoroughly appreciate the patronage. I think we're going to get this lamp funded this month. I update my budget usually around the 12th to the 15th of every month, or sooner if there's a big donation. What have I been doing to them? So, we've been breeding them up here. That's been going fine. They're good boys and girls. They're generating power for us. We've got loads of batteries. But we're going to try and starvation ranch them. And we're just getting it set up for that. We still need the actual slugs to go in here. We haven't quite got that many yet. We've got some incubators going. But it seems like that's fallen out of sync. So let's actually reset this. Hopefully someone actually comes to do this errand. We've got 2 ranches now. But the long and short of it is we're going to starvation ranch them. And hopefully get more power out of them for less metal. I was a fan of doing it for the shove bowls. That produced a pretty decent amount of food in the end. And we've got some well-fed ones up here. I just want to give it a try. Critter cruelty? No. Yeah, these guys are the well-fed ones. We have the upper echelons of Plug Slug Society and then the lower class. And then if this goes well, we'll probably put another one down here. Because I think we're trying to get most of our meat from these guys. And ultimately that means it's going to be coming out of the friggin' volcano. Now, the issue with this, if we're trying to get meat out of the volcano, we're going to have to set up auto sweepers everywhere. These are going to have to be steel. So we're going to have to put one here. This needs to be made of something heat resistant as well. And we're going to need to import some oil. Which sounds like a challenge for another day. So this can't be made out of cobalt because that's going to overheat. So we need to make this out of steel too. So that needs to go there. And then where do we even put the conveyor loader? Probably here. Yeah. It's going to have to be that. And then it's probably going to have to be another one over here. Because they are literally just going to be wandering around wild in here. Yeah, it has to be this tile exactly. Okay. So then we need more steel to continue this. Weird. Very weird. Probably not wise putting gold next to the Iron Volcano. We'll see. We also probably want to put temp shift plates in here, do we? Probably because the gas isn't very conductive. Yeah, I think we do want to put temp shift plates in here. What do we want to make them out of? I don't think we want to make them out of diamond. Just make them out of rock. Except for the ones behind the volcano, which will make that out of obsidian. Which I'm sure we have. Oh, maybe we just make everything out of obsidian. No, that's a waste of obsidian. We might need that later. Do it like this. So these are going to grab the meat. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to grab everything out of the volcano, iron and meat included. And we're doing this as well. We're going to dump plug slugs on the Iron Volcano because we can't drown them. Like, we normally set up critter drowners, but you can't drown slugs. It just doesn't work. So, we're going to boil them. Put them in a stew. This is going to be producing iron all the time. We need to get all the debris out of here eventually. Right, we need to actually bring over iron. Bring over oil. So the oil is over here. Let's see. So we have got a pipe set here at the moment. We're not currently importing polluted water. Are we importing any oil? Do we have any oil? I believe we used to have that functionality and now we don't. Where is all the oil? A little bit down here. We probably have a little bit of oil up here still. Let's check. No, we don't. We turned it all into plastic. Yep, that's the thing we did. Okay, what else could we do then? We definitely just have to get oil over here. So we're gonna have to pump some more from this planet, not actually. So let's see. This is the pipe where the oil goes. So what we want to do is we want to load that. So let's actually cut this off. We'll have to put a bridge here, bridge here. Cut that, cut that. Cut that, cut that. And then priority 9 these. And then that needs to go this way. So we need to launch oil, and we need to launch it from here as well. So what do we do at this point? I think we just go in here. We have the chlorine. We have the suit dock. So I think we just go in here and literally just dig it out. So probably like, let's see, probably like this. Probably like that. We should actually set up the oil industry at some point, but I can't be bothered yet. I can't be bothered. So we need to dig that out. Like that. This needs to be made out of heat-resistant material. Oh, God. We don't want to dump water on it either. It's overheating. Wait, why are you overheating? Why are you overheating? You're not even running. Alright, where is the hot stuff coming in? Why is this so hot? Because this is hot? It shouldn't be. We're just dumping a load of hot polluted water in here? No. Oh. Is it hot polluted dirt? No. What is causing the heat? Oh, we just built something out of hot gold, didn't we? Is that it? It does seem to be cooling down. It's got an unreachable toilet. You do? That's not good. What's up with you? I think we just need to undock a suit then. And get back in. Yeah. You do actually need to do this. So let's repair all of this. Then that comes in like that. And then you can go over here. Okay. This is just going to be set to refine metal. So that's refine metal. So the gold is currently... Yeah, it's cooling down quickly enough. It's going to be alright by the time it gets to the base. I imagine. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. There's a lot of it. Well, not that much. Okay, maybe a little. Was indecisive, now not so sure. Yeah, you're refilling with slugs, that's good. I disconnected this again, let's reconnect this. Because you should now only be pumping hydrogen when there's actually hydrogen to pump. So, I think that makes sense. Right, food is cooling down. Well, this is still below the target temperature, so that's absolutely fine. Nice to see some more industry going on. Let's just double check the gold temperature, because, yeah, this is probably cool enough. It's getting warmer. Why are these broken? This is too hot. I think we just need active cooling for this. We've been running these machines a lot. The only issue is we didn't actually build the cooling pipe in there. Okay, you're almost done with that pipe. That's good. So we can start filling this coolant loop a little bit. How cool is this polluted water? It's quite cold. Okay. I think we do just want to get this hooked up sooner rather than later then. Okay, you can actually get down here now. That's good. So now I can reuse all these suit docks again. You aren't growing because you're too hot. Yep. We were cooling stuff down this brine. We're still trying to. Okay, you're blocked now, which is probably good. So now the main thing is... So this is set to priority 5. Okay, this needs to be set to priority 1. So then what will happen is... The auto sweeper will load this at night, just before they... just before we need them to generate power. They'll eat from this. They'll not be starving when they're on the wire. And then they'll get starving after they've been on the wire. Okay, what's this? No. No refined metal. There you go. Okay, no. Oh, God. You know what? That's just random debris. It's all gonna get dumped in a room somewhere. Go nuts. Just go absolutely nuts. Very funny. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to getting a full house. I'm looking forward to it. No one's actually using this. That's fine. There's a lot running around here. It's probably fine. Right, so oil. We have oil, and the liquids are blocked over here, so it is pure. We don't have anything heat resistant to build out of here, though. We just need to make a bit of steel, don't we? And then just stop exporting steel for a little bit. So that one is here. How long do we keep going for? How long do we keep going for today? What's the polluted water situation on this asteroid again? Because that was hairy for a while. This is dormant. Okay. So there was stored polluted water. It looks like we've used most of it. We're probably going to have to start importing polluted water again. So, but we don't want to do that now because we need to send the oil there instead, which we're going to send with this pipe. Well, I think we'll do that tomorrow because we need the steel. And I don't want to send it back to another planet. Yeah. I think this is going alright. So what, you're just doing the drywall now? It's probably fine. Let's get this finished. I want to get this finished. Yeah, get all this done. You don't need to be priority 9. People are dumping stuff in there anyways. Why? You just bored? You don't have suit? You don't have suit access? The suits don't have oxygen, but it didn't tell me. What? Interesting, interesting. So why is that? Oh, have we clogged up a conveyor rail with something? I don't think we have. So this is... Oh, we had a chute here. I see. So this has blocked. I'm not sure that actually stops us from working, though. Well... I guess we just put it here? No. Man, I don't know. It's gotta go somewhere. I guess it goes here. So... priority 9 that as well, I guess? Well, we didn't quite get the starvation ranching them today, but we have a plan. It's fine. Are we going to stick over here, though? Who knows? I hope we haven't been dumping payloads just randomly all over the asteroid. There's a couple over here, but I think we were generally okay. Also, I'm just going to remove these. They're made of actual materials that we want. And... obviously, we're not leaving them there permanently. I think we just go to the end of the cycle. And then I'll figure out what we're going to do. Oh, did that pipe get built? Okay, the pipe did get built. That's good. So now we can start feeding cold polluted water in here. Which is very important. We can feed it into here once it's all built. So, yeah, hopefully that's going to help cool down the area just a little bit. That shouldn't be going like this, should it? There you go. And that cold stuff is just going to sit in the pipes for a while. Stupid suit docks. Why aren't you filling with oxygen? It looks like we just haven't been generating a lot of oxygen, somehow. These are running. These are all dumping stuff now. Look how much ceramic we had in here. Amazing. That reminds me, I should probably put a chute over here for just dumping random crap. That's probably where we should actually be putting this. So, I think that will actually go... where will this actually go? There's not really a clean path, is there? Probably like this. That's probably fine. And then all the stuff we generate and we just don't know where to put it, we'll just put it here. Then it's out of the way. But we want to just clear the backlog first. Just double check we haven't broken the bathrooms again. Doesn't look like we have. And again, it's a set to prioritize clearing the bathrooms, overloading in new polluted water, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. And it looks like it's already cooling down here a little bit. So that is good. Yeah, I like it. What's overheating? The door. The door? Why is this 300 degrees? Okay. The conductivity has kind of stopped conducting here. I don't think we wanted this. I don't think we cared about this. I think we just replaced this with something else and have it break. But yes, this is not good because we're going to start actually melting stuff that's not supposed to melt. Like all this stuff. Right. I think on that note we save it and wrap it up. I think it's been a productive day. We got the freezer working at least. Plug Slugs, we figured out how we're actually managing them. We've increased slug numbers. They do need to start actually getting dropped off. So, when are you actually going to start doing that? This needs to activate. Priority 7. Got a slug pending for a bending. I guess they literally just grew up. But yeah, we got slug infrastructure sorted out. We have a plan with this. We'll test it over the next few streams. And the Iron Volcano, we know roughly what we're doing with this. We will geotune it eventually, but I'm not really in a hurry to geotune anything just yet because we still need to set up the infrastructure. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think this base is coming along pretty well. Eventually we'll remove this farm and maybe we'll just move all the stations down here and just have another starvation ranch here. And we can move most of this stuff as well, but we can't put a ranch here. So, 573. Let's, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually keep doing the streams with the outro music for now. I quite like it. Yeah, thanks very much for hanging out. It means a lot to me that you guys enjoy hanging out and watching me play video games and just generally chatting shit, really. It's nice. And I hope you're all learning something too about Oxygen Not Included. I do aim to educate. If you like what you've seen so far, feel free to follow on Twitch if you haven't already. We usually stream Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Wednesdays is like a variety day. We might do Oxygen Not Included, we might do something else. There's also a YouTube channel where we upload all of the VODs. There are tier lists and guide videos on there, mostly to do with Oxygen Not Included, but some other games on there as well. There is the Discord where we hang out and we post memes and builds and things. Lots of different rooms in there. Lots of pictures of fish. And yeah, thank you very much for subscribing earlier. This is, I think we're gonna get this light paid off this month, and then the next entry on the fund is possibly the portrait of Whiskers, and I'm trying to figure out where to put it. I might either put it beside my thesis over there in that corner, or above the fish tank. I don't know. I need to figure out what I want. I don't really want to obstruct the wallpaper because I quite like it. But I'll have a think about what I want to do. But yes, I'm going to get a novelty portrait of Whiskers done. And then maybe get some more emotes commissioned after that. But we are going to go raid someone. I don't know who we're going to go raid. Let's figure it out. Lots of people playing Oxygen Not Included tonight. Where is the Loach? Where is the Loach? Loach is at the back. Hold on. Yeah. You probably can't see them, but there's the Loach. In the corner. Yeah. She's fast asleep. We're not waking her up. The lights are dimming. Right, I'm gonna go raid Matthew Canny, because Matthew Canny is playing. They are getting to grips with the game, and they're a lot of fun to watch. Probably a bit more lively than me, but that's fine. So yes, we'll go say hi. If you have any fishy or froggy emotes, feel free to send them Matty's way. Matt to Matt, fish related raid. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time. See you soon. Bye for now. You had a huge weather loach. Amazing. Weather loach is the best.